When my brother chose his fiancée over me, I let him learn the hard way. My older brother Caleb and I were inseparable growing up. Not normal sibling close. I mean ride or die close. Our parents worked nonstop, so we practically raised each other. Caleb taught me how to drive, how to throw a punch, how to survive college interviews, and how to spot fake friends from a mile away. By the time we were adults, we had built a life together. At 27, we bought a duplex in Seattle together using money from our grandparents' inheritance. He lived upstairs, I lived downstairs. Separate entrances, shared backyard, shared mortgage. It worked perfectly for 3 years. Then he met Vanessa. Vanessa was beautiful, polished, and somehow always spoke like she was auditioning for a reality show. At first, I tried hard to like her. I invited her to girls' brunches. I bought her birthday gifts. I even defended her when my friends said she seemed controlling. Then little things started happening. She'd go silent whenever Caleb and I laughed about childhood memories. She'd interrupt our conversations constantly. She once asked me, completely serious, if I thought it was healthy for a grown man to talk to his sister every day. I should have seen the warning signs. One Friday night, Caleb knocked on my door looking nervous. He sat at my kitchen counter without touching the coffee I made him. Then he said, "Vanessa thinks it's weird that we live together." I laughed immediately. "It's a duplex, Caleb." He didn't laugh back. He said Vanessa wanted a fresh start before their engagement. Then he told me maybe it was time for me to move out. I stared at him for a full 10 seconds. I asked him if he had lost his mind. He said he was serious. Apparently Vanessa believed no woman would ever feel comfortable marrying a man who lived on the same property as another woman, even his sister. I reminded him that my name was on half the property. He said maybe I could sign my portion over temporarily. That sentence changed something in me instantly. I asked him one question. "Did you already talk to Dad about this?" The silence told me everything. See, our father was an attorney, and the duplex agreement was airtight. Neither of us could sell, rent, alter, or remove the other person from the property without written consent from both owners. Caleb knew that. Vanessa apparently didn't. I called my father that night. My father did not yell, which was scarier. The next morning, he drove over with my mother in complete silence. When we walked into the backyard patio, Vanessa was sitting there planning renovation ideas for their future nursery. My mother nearly laughed. Dad calmly asked Caleb to sit down. Then he pulled out a folder. Inside were every legal document tied to the duplex. Dad explained, very slowly, that Caleb had absolutely no authority to remove me, pressure me, or manipulate ownership in any way. Then he said something I'll never forget. "If someone enters this family and immediately starts dividing it, they are not building a future. They are building control." Vanessa's face turned bright red. She immediately started crying. Not soft crying either. Full dramatic shaking, tears, accusations, pointing fingers. She claimed I was emotionally dependent on Caleb. She claimed I secretly wanted to ruin their relationship. Then she actually said, "No normal sister acts like this." My mother finally spoke, and my mother is terrifying when calm. She looked Vanessa dead in the eye and said, "No normal girlfriend tries to evict family from their own property after 6 months." Silence. Absolute silence. Then Dad asked me what I wanted moving forward. I said Vanessa was no longer welcome on the property until Caleb figured out whether he wanted a partner or a dictator. Caleb looked stunned. Vanessa looked homicidal. She demanded Caleb stand up for her. Dad responded before Caleb could.